is Mary of the Anchorage, Alaska Memories Club.
And this is Mike. In this edition of the Anchorage, Alaska Memories Club, we're looking at Anchorage Visitors Log Cabin Memories, uniquely Alaskan. When you had out-of-town visitors, where did you take them? It's likely that you took Uncle Bob and Aunt Darlene to 546 West 4th Avenue in downtown Anchorage so they could see the visitors' log cabin. There it was, and still is, an old sod-covered Alaskan cabin, right smack dab in the middle of our city. How Alaskan.
And displayed there on the ground, right beside the front door, your guest spotted that very impressive 5,445-pound Alaska copper nugget.
The visitors' log cabin was built in Homer, Alaska in 1954. Now, if you're into log cabins, you'll be delighted to learn that this one is made of round logs with saddle-notched corners. It also features a gabled roof covered with sod. The cabin was designed by an architect named Edwin B. Crittenden.
Building took place in Homer at a sawmill owned by Cap King. Others who created the cabin included a logger from Washington State, Otis R. Russell, who had become a homesteader in Alaska's Kachemak Bay, and Bob Cole. Both were the craftsmen who cut the logs and assembled them. After the two put the cabin together and checked everything, the cabin was then taken apart, loaded on a truck, and sent to Anchorage.
Meanwhile, back in Anchorage, a foundation had been laid next to City Hall at 4th and F Streets. When the truck hauling the cabin arrived from Homer, the cabin was assembled on top of its new foundation, and presto, an instant visitors center, Alaska style.
The Anchorage Visitors Log Cabin is a part of Anchorage that many of us remember from our childhood. Others may recall the first time they saw this little gem as a grown-up coming to live in this special place called Anchorage, Alaska.
Since the visitors' log cabin sits on the lawn right next to Anchorage's original City Hall building, we thought it would be fun to include these facts. Located at 524 West 4th Avenue, the original City Hall was designed by Ellsworth Sedill and constructed in 1936.
When it first opened, the building was home to the city mayor's office, a telephone switchboard, city council chambers, the chief of police, the city engineer, the public utilities superintendent, and the city library.
The building's basement also housed 3 jail cells and a tank room for drunks, a caretaker's apartment, as well as quarters for on-duty firefighters. What a great stroll down memory lane. What are your memories? Until next time, Mike and Mary, the Anchorage, Alaska Memories Club.